Welcome to the course EPEL 8330 Advanced Law, Policy, and Governance. In this video, I'll do a Canvas course walkthrough so you'll have an overview of how our course is structured on the Canvas course site and how to navigate this course site to access your readings, instructional materials, and your assignments. First, an overview of the course. In this course, we don't have expensive textbooks, so the reading is provided on the website that I host. In addition to reading, I also provided a library of instructional videos on YouTube. Those instructional videos are based on the real court cases that are related to educational administrator. Once you click the link that I've sent you via university email, you will access this Canvas course site, and I encourage you to bookmark this site because you'll be using this course site on a weekly basis. This is the landing page of our Canvas course site. At the top, you see the overview of the course. The course syllabus is posted here. If you click the link, you should be able to view the syllabus and download it. Scroll down, you'll see expected time commitment. This is a 3-credit graduate level course, and you're expected to spend 9 hours each week on the course-related activities. And we continue to scroll down. This is where you access our course modules. We have 14 weeks in this semester, and each week we will cover a module. At the top of the course module, I provided a course calendar. This course calendar listed all the deadlines of the assignments. For example, we have weekly discussion board. The initial posts are all due on Wednesdays, and by Sunday, you are expected to submit at least 2 response posts. So the orange ones are the discussion board. And we also have class meetings. And in class meeting 2 and 3, you will also lead a collaborative learning session in the classroom. The details of the assignment are in the syllabus. Move on, scroll down. For each module, if you click this arrow, and you will see start here, module 1 overview. This applies to all weeks. This is where you see the overview of each course module. For example, this is the week 1. We'll have introduction and overview of the course. You are expected to familiarize yourself with the course syllabus again. If you open the tab, you'll see the course syllabus. The video I'm recording right now is the Canvas course site walkthrough. Scroll down are the instructional materials. Because this is week 1, I provided an overview of the laws that are related to K-12 and higher education, specifically in Georgia. I also included the Georgia Open Meeting and Georgia Open Records Act. If you are in K-12 areas, those are the State Board Meeting of Education. And if you're in higher education, this is the Board of Regents meetings and their past meeting minutes. In week 1, I also recorded a video about Robert's Rules of Order. Most, if not all, official meetings actually follow Robert's Rules of Order. So it is very important for leaders to understand the Robert's Rule of Order. And if you are part of the governance structure in your organization, this is very important skills for you to have. For the discussion board in week 1, if you click this discussion board link, you will see the discussion prompt and click reply. Very important here for week 1. This is the only discussion board that you don't need to respond to peers' posts because this is the introduction week. At the end of week 1 discussion board, you are expected to sign up for learning leaders for class meeting 2 or 3. If you click the link, you will see the sign-up sheet. If you click this link about the assignment, you'll see all the details about this assignment. All right, go back to the landing page. Starting in week 2, each week will cover a specific topic that are related to educational administrators. For week 2, we actually will cover students' free speech. This is the required reading materials. As I mentioned, it's hosted on my own website. You can read online. You can also click print button and print the hard copy of the reading. In addition to this reading on student free speech right in Module 2, I also provided resources, the FIRE resources for K-12 administrators and FIRE resources for higher education. Just FYI, FIRE's full name is Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression. And this is the organization that specifically focuses on free speech. All right. Let's go back to Module 2. Each week, in addition to readings, I also provided the instructional videos that are based on real-life cases. At the bottom of the overview page, I listed the activities and assignments. For example, in week 2, we have discussion board initial post due on Wednesday, January 21st, and at least 2 response posts due on Sunday, January 25th. If you click initial post, this is just a placeholder. I provided the instruction here. This initial post is due on Wednesday. And you go to week 2 discussion, students free speech right. You click this link. This will guide you to the discussion board, and you use reply to submit your discussion post. The reason that I set up this initial post as a placeholder is I can set the due date here. The due date is on Wednesday, so it will pop up as a notification of your assignments due on Wednesdays. In the past, I only had this discussion board, but some students complained that they don't remember the due dates are on Wednesdays. That's why I set up this initial post as the placeholder. You always go to the discussion board link to post your initial post and response post. At the bottom of the overview page, I also provide a practice quiz that is based on the instructional materials, including the readings and videos. The exam that we're going to have at the end of each class meeting is based on those questions. You can actually select the answer, and it will let you know whether you select the correct answer or not. All of our exams we have at the end of each class meeting come from the practice quiz. All right, in this course module, I also highlighted the dates for each week and when we are going to have class meetings. This is the Canvas walkthrough. I provide an overview of this course site, and I look forward to meeting you in our class.